So yeah, I literally have 65 lives for nothing. Hello there everybody, and welcome to the final part of Let's Play Sonic Lost World. So last time, we made it through half of Lava Mountain. We did the worst thing ever in the game, and we did the easiest thing in the game, possibly. So now we're gonna head into Lava Mountain Zone 3. And we're gonna feature the only appearance of a wisp that I actually really like. Alright, let's go.
Oh, I'm getting tired of you guys.
Don't be so whiny, man. That's my deal.
Give up now and join your friend.
Tails? Man, when I get my hands on you guys...
We promise you will be happy in our service.
I'll never serve you.
I was hoping you'd say that. Destroy Sonic. What?
Good to have you back, Tails. I'll take it from here.
Do we see Tails ever go Mega Man again? Nope. Lava Mountain Zone 3. Here we go. You know, when people first played this level, they compared it to Eggman Land. No. No. It's not. It's not. You people are exaggerating. Why are you exaggerating? Why do you love to exaggerate things so much? Yeah, despite what you may think, this level isn't nearly like Eggman Land levels bad. No. It's just commonplace bad, it seems. Possibly, which is why I freaking died. And stuff. Which is why I really should have taken the left path. Anyway, Hover Wisp time! So, with the Hover Wisp, being that this is the only appearance of the Hover Wisp in the game, yeah, I know. Something that was featured so prominently in Sonic Colors is now reduced to being just a one-level thing. It's really weird. You can use it to hover all over the place and stuff. It's pretty neat if you want to explore higher places and stuff, but you'll forget, this is Sonic Lost World, not Sonic Colors, unfortunately, so yeah. That's unfortunately gonna get the shaft. Yeah, because you are the lady. You have to keep your figure, am I right? Am I correct in saying that you are the girl, Xena? Are you? Are you the lady? Yeah. She's on a diet, cannot eat. Nope. Because that's what girls do. That is what they do. It's like the all-knowing question. Pot of greed. What does it do? Anyway, yeah, these side-scrolling sections can go to die, but hey, because they have instant death lava. There's a lot of instant death stuff here now that I think about it. Like, even on the Wii U. Like, I didn't mention this in Skyroad, but in Skyroad, there are a lot, and I mean a lot of instant death stuff, especially in Skyroad Zone 3. Yeah, it's really weird. But, okay. I guess that's fair. Anyway, Xena battle. That is over in like 2 seconds. Yeah, pretty damn pathetic. Yeah, even this late on into the adventure, you would think that they would at least step it up a bit. At least they have somewhat new strategies with them, like Xena using the seesaw. But nope, they do not, because apparently the game needs to be a hell of a lot easier, because, hey, this is a Nintendo console, we need to make this easy, I guess. Then again, probably the 3DS version has a bit more, like, emphasis on the boss in the boss fights, now that you think about it, really. Still, it's great. 3DS version's boss fights are great, despite the game being sucky. But anyway, we're heading into here to face off against Zor.
With all these trying, positive attitude. It's people like that who are wrecking this world for the rest of us.
Yeah, man, Zor has the right idea for the fan base. Yeah, it's people like that are really making this world a terrible place. You could literally say that about the Sonic fan base at this point. I blame Sonic Boom for breaking the fan base. Again. Man. Oh, man. I can't wait to play that game. Believe you me, I can't wait. Just to see how bad it could be, and me saying, oh my god, this game's alright, and then immediately everyone will be on my ass saying, no, everyone must hate this game. Ah. Then again, I've only experienced the demo so far, so what I played was okay. I mean, like, it's not the best thing in the world, but it was alright. I'll allow it.
I mean, really, why bother?
Alright, so anyway, we got another hover wisp right here, so let's go ahead and do this. You can't actually zoom up with the... You can't actually scroll up with the thing, it's weird. Hopefully I can land like in a play... Okay, I went through the platform, so I guess that helps. I guess that helps all out a bit, actually. Checkpoints. And now, here is Zor once again. We actually have to climb up to him. As you could probably guess, we have to climb up all the way over to him while this instant death lava, like, rises up. Yeah, while the instant death lava rises up against the machine. Rage against the machine. Okay. Welcome to the machine. Actually, okay. It is actually welcome to the machine. But anyway, nope, that is not how the boss fight is supposed to go. No.
Do you realize how meaningless we all are? Well, mostly you.
Yeah. Yeah, again, Zor speaks for the fan base when he says that. But anyway, we gotta climb up all the way over to the top so that we can beat him in one hit like we did with all the other guys. So yeah, again, pathetic boss fight, but hey, at least he shoots these blue things at us. And we basically have to avoid them, just like any old situation.
Finally for Death's cold embrace.
Yeah, he waits for Death's cold embrace like he always does. But anyway, hovering is basically your way of doing the light dash here. If I can find the right button. Okay, what does the button say to do? I can't read that text that small. Seriously, I can't. Oh my god. Okay, so activate the thing. Oh, you press A to dash? Or click the left stick? Is that it? Oh, that's the right stick. Okay. Don't know why I moved all the way away from my microphone in order to say that, but okay. But yeah, if you know the hover wisp, it's basically a way of doing the light dash in this game. The light speed dash, in which you zoom across a trail of rings and all that stuff. Basically, it's the light dash. An ability that is apparently stolen by the wisps here. It's basically a way of getting 100 rings easily and getting that extra life. Then again, if by some crazy chance you did not update this game yet to the current version of the game, 4.0, obviously you don't have that luxury of doing the whole 100 rings means extra life thing. So yeah, sad for you! And sad for me also because I got hit. But this section is not really that bad, despite it being bullet hell. But whatever. Whatever the case. There's still egg ponds here, so that's really weird. But then again, the Zeti are controlling the Eggman's robots, so yeah. Yeah, I despise waste. I despise waste. I despise it all. Like, actual waste. Human waste. Trash waste. But, yeah, anyway. You want to go up here to get that extra life, and also to go up here. Basically, you'll want to spin dash all the way up there. Or at least spin dash across those narrow passageways like they do in every single thing, every single time there's another thing like that. Also, you want to jump off these gears before you hit the instant death lava, because... Did I ever mention that there's instant death lava in this level? Because I'm pretty sure I have. Like, several times. Several times in my life. But right here, we have Xabec. Easily the most interesting boss fight, because now, instead of doing that whole interesting thing in which, you know, you had to actually kick in order to let down his guard, instead, all you have to do is just to basically homing attack this guy, and then you win. So he's going to stomp on these blocks right here, and your job is to basically stand where there is no blocks and homing attack him to death. So basically, same thing as before.
This is my full strength.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Giant Bowser mode activate. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, so basically do the same thing as Xabec did to you. So basically, don't die like I just did. Okay, he actually didn't stop me this time around. So that's helpful. That's helpful in a way, that makes sense. But he still technically did the thing at me, so that counts. Basically, use your bounce attack to bounce the blocks that are red right back at him. That's basically what you have to do. All the while, you just gotta climb the hell out of here. Basically, think of it like giant Bowser mode in New Super Mario Bros. Wii and all that other stuff where it has a giant Bowser fight. Except, well, Xabec actually incorporates dubstep into his music. No, seriously, this particular mix of Battle with Xabec that we're hearing actually incorporates dubstep into the stuff. Like, it's more clear on the soundtrack if you get a hold of that. But yeah, it's actually a really awesome track, and I love it. Seems really fitting for Xabec, actually, and how badass he is. But anyway, just keep on doing that until he eventually falls down, and he eventually does lasers also. Did I mention that he can do lasers? Yeah, he can do lasers. But basically listen to Battle with Xabec on the soundtrack. It's so good. But anyway, that's it for the Deadly Six. We never see them again. Too bad. Boo-hoo.
Nice work! Now it's time for me to do my job and shut this baby down!
It is off. Who could have done that?
Me, of course. I needed some alone time to supercharge my mech after you got me past the setting. Faking my death was the perfect way. And now, my ultimate weapon is complete! Finally, with the energy collected from the extractor, I can rule the world! Pity about the damage done down there, but there's still enough left for me to conquer.
The only thing that's gonna get conquered is your face, Eggman!
It's like Sonic and Tails knew. Yeah, we gotta make Eggman the final boss suddenly. Like he is in every game. After the hordes and hordes of Sonic games that didn't have Eggman as the final boss. Like in the 2000s, Sonic Colors and all that junk. But anyway, like I said before, that is the end of the Deadly Six. They don't even get like an ending cutscene. They just sort of disappear and then go away. I'm gonna miss Zaz, man. He's the coolest one. And Zor, too. And possibly Xabec. Aw. I'm not gonna miss anyone else, though. But anyway, final boss time! And if you played Sonic Colors, this final boss should be extremely familiar to you. Although the music isn't certainly no slouch either. I really like this track, too. But either way, if you're playing on the 3DS, this boss is so much more fun and it takes a lot more hits to it. But again, because you have a charge homing attack, this boss is relatively easy. Anyway, what you have to do is you have to wait until the target cursor comes up on one of the legs of the robot, of generic robot 543, and you have to do this. And once you get a charge homing attack going in, bam! Easy peasy, living greasy. That's basically all you have to do. And of course, as you go further and further on into the fight, he starts to get a lot more frantic and fun and all that stuff. And of course, there's also red rings in this sort of instance too. And yay, those are my only rings imaginable. Yay. Yeah, they only give you like one set of rings here. Yeah, this is literally the Sonic Colors boss fight, like the laser thing. That's a laser attack you used before. It's odd and weird at the same time, but I'm not cutting anything out. I'm not. This boss is just that easy. This boss is It's just that easy, man. Can't deny its easiness. No one can deny it, ever. To all those who played the game before. But either way, once again, if you're playing on the 3DS, this boss fight is definitely a lot more fun and otherwise, gasp, challenging. So there's that aspect in mind that you'll want to look for if you're gonna be curious about the 3DS version. But in all honesty, this boss fight is not even that bad. It's not even that hard. He does actually drop rings here and stuff if you decide to stay on the ground and, you know, just stay on the ground. I can't really say anything more than just this. But the one thing I do praise the boss fight for is the music. The music is excellent here, of course, as with any given final boss in Sonic would do at this point in the series. Yeah. It's not as grandiose as, you know, like Sonic Colors, Sonic 06, or even Sonic, like, Unleashed, if I said that already. But, hey, this track is pretty sweet. Besides, you gotta love when they mix violin with stuff. Yeah. So anyway, I actually made the boss fight last longer. Holy crap. That's my one thing that I need to praise it for. Anyway, concentration mode activates. Alright, do it. Alright, you. Yes. Okay. And as the awesome part of the boss fight kicks in, let's do one more hit against this man. And by consequence, 3 more hits against this man. And down to the actual defeat of this guy. He's done for. That's how Eggman dies now. Just exploding fireworks into oblivion. We're done.
You know you never needed Eggman, right? I could have turned this thing off myself.
Sorry about that, Tails. I'll never doubt you again.
It's cool. Oh, and here's something that even Eggman couldn't do. I just reprogrammed his machine to return our world's stolen energy. In your face, Eggman!
I'll be back, Sonic. I'll find another conch, and the Zeti will be mine once again. Only next time, I'll make them stronger. Honey, why isn't my jetpack working?
Maybe because I borrowed the exhaust hose?
Sonic!
Here's your energy back, world. Bon appetit!
Mountain Dew for everyone!
Yeah! Hey, Amy. Looks like springtime's come early.
Thanks to you and Tails.
Well, I would have wrapped this up sooner, but, what are you gonna do?
You know, after a day like today, I can enjoy a nap on some fresh green grass.
So it literally ends with Sonic taking a nap. You can't really imagine a more fitting end to such a polarizing game to the fans anywhere, I guess. But either way, that is it! Yeah, it's a relatively short game, as you know, most of these Sonic games have been nowadays, but you know, this one's short. But to me, this game is pretty fun, I have to say, despite its flaws. In the writing, and some of the levels can get really, like, hard and all that stuff. But hey, you know, it's nice. This game is a fun time, and I'll pretty much be assured to, you know, revisit this game from time to time, if I'm ever bored. I do pretty much enjoy, like, the writing of this game. It's hilarious, just like Sonic Colors has been. In fact, I would even go so far as to say that it's funnier than Colors, maybe. I don't know, but And maybe they're on the same level of funny. Who knows? And of course, the soundtrack is really awesome. In fact, this is the main theme of the game that we're hearing right here, Wonder World. And I would like to quote my friend the Insane Sailor here. It just makes everything really fucking happy. I will say though, like, I do see like why people don't really like this game so much. Like, sure, it plays a lot differently than, you know, most of the other Sonic games that we had before this, like Sonic Unleashed, Colors, Generations. Like, some feel like the gameplay is all over the place, trying to be like, you know, Mario tried to incorporate all sorts of, you know, gaming gimmicks to it. And, you know, for me, for the most part, they do work. They do work for like the 1 or 2 levels that they do. Well, except for Lava Mountain 2. That level can go suck a butt. And, you know, some of the Deadly Six are just, you know, one-dimensional. But hey, I like the Deadly Six. Well, half of them. Xena's the girl. But either way, yeah. I really like this game. On the Wii U. On the 3DS, however, first 2 zones are fun. But, man, it starts to go downhill, like spiraling downhill. Like, I'm not even sure if I want to even cover the 3DS at this point. Maybe even as a look-at video or anything like that. Just, I don't want to touch that game. Ah, man. Also, they leave some of the cutscenes out on the 3DS. It's weird. But, yeah, whenever I get around to it, I'll probably just do a 1 video look at that. And speaking of videos, yeah, if you think this is the finale or the last video of the series, no, it is not. I have 2 more bonus videos to cover. One covering the DLC, and the other covering, well, everything else. So until then, I will see you guys on the next time. Copyrighted by Sega. The guys who make Atlas now. And if that wasn't enough, Sega is a trademark. They're also Atlas. All of them are Atlas. See you guys next time.
Ow! 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 Ah!
Here he is.
Took you long enough. Get me out of here.
Boss, your face is...
Yes, your face. It is good to see your face.
Boss, your face...
It is a little dirty. Let me wipe that for you.
You're being weird. Let's get out of here before my day gets any worse.
Why can't we tell him about his mustache?
I think it's better to wait until he separates our heads. Then you can tell him and get all the glory.
Great, thanks!
What's wrong with my mustache?